Gold Pody here today in the all-new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe, courtesy of Jack Giambalvo Hyundai in York, PA. I am super excited for this one because I own a Santa Fe, so of course I will be going over everything about this one. So as always, you guys, let's start with pricing. And so let me first start by saying, if you wanted the 3-row Santa Fe, you're going to want to look for the XL designation, so it will be labeled Hyundai Santa Fe XL. That is going to be the 3-row version, but since we have the 2-row today, there are several different trim levels available for this one. First one being the SE, that is going to start at $25,500. SEL is going to start at $27,600. SEL Plus for $29,800. Limited is going to start at $32,600. And lastly, the Ultimate is going to start at $35,450. And that was pricing for the front-wheel drive variant. If you wanted to go with the all-wheel drive, simply add $1,700 to any of those prices. And by the way, for 2019, the all-wheel drive system is the H-Track all-wheel drive system, also found in Hyundai's luxury brand Genesis. So that is definitely nice as well. But I digress. Let's get to the power numbers here. Powering this beast is going to be a 2.4-liter naturally aspirated inline 4-cylinder engine. And that power plant is going to put out 185 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 178 pound-feet of torque available at 4,000 RPM. Again, power sent to front wheels or all wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission, with MPG numbers coming in at 22 in the city, 29 on the highway for the front-wheel drive, 21 city, 27 highway for the all-wheel drive. And by the way, this one does take regular unleaded 87 octane fuel, so that's going to save you a little bit of money there too. And 0 to 60 time is going to come in approximately 7.8 seconds. So you guys know what's coming next. Let's put that 7.8 seconds to the test. And let's do a quick little acceleration here in the new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. Here we go. Okay, let me remind you guys, I am coming from a V6 powered Santa Fe, so if I'm giving my honest opinion, I would most definitely prefer my V6 with nearly 300 horsepower compared to this one, but it's alright. I probably would have added a turbocharger on this 4-cylinder here, but it's okay. But so then, as I am cruising through these insane back roads we have here, let's do a little braking feel. That is excellent. And of course, you will get 4-wheel disc brakes in this new Santa Fe as expected, and the braking feel, just like in my own, is very, very nice. There's no delay on the brake pedal. It brings you to an instant stop, so definitely no issues there. And touching on the suspension a little bit here, up front you will get McPherson struts with gas-filled dampers and a stabilizer bar. In the back, a multi-link rear suspension, once again with gas-filled shock absorbers and a stabilizer bar. Steering feel is not all that bad, but one thing I do want to emphasize is the ride quality is excellent, and that is something I have in my own Santa Fe as well. In my opinion, it definitely rides like a luxury vehicle. It soaks up the road imperfections very nicely. So that is without a doubt a plus side to this one. Definitely appreciate that. And when it comes to visibility, honestly, it is not really all that bad. And for those who are going to whine about the rear corners a little bit, I will say, having owned one, you do get used to it. It is not all that bad. And in addition to that, if you go with the Ultimate trim level, you will get a head-up display projected on your windshield as well, so that is going to assist even more with visibility. But anyways, enough with the driving dynamics, you guys. Let's check out the exterior of this all-new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. And so, of course, the 2019 Santa Fe has been completely redesigned for this year, including that redesigned front grille up front. To the sides, projector headlights will come standard on the S, SEL, and SEL Plus, and they will get the automatic feature, meaning when it starts to get dark out, they will turn on automatically for you, so you don't have to worry about that. LED daytime running lights will also come standard. Fog lights are going to be included on the SEL trim level and up, and you will get LED headlights if you go with the limited or the ultimate trim levels for a little better illumination up there. Making your way to the side, there are door handle welcome lights for the SEL trim level and up. Also, body colored side mirrors will come standard. SEL trim level and up is going to give you heated side mirrors, and there will be LED integrated turn signals, again with the limited or the ultimate trim levels. Also, zooming out a little bit there, rear privacy glass will come standard on every single trim level. Roof rails are going to come with the SEL Plus and up, and looking down at the wheel setup, you will get 17-inch alloy wheels for the SE and SEL. That's what you're looking at right now. 18-inch alloy wheels are going to come with the SEL Plus trim levels and up. Then make your way to the back. Rear spoiler with the center high mount stoplight will come standard for every single trim level. Just below that, a rear window wiper, once again standard for all. LED taillights, again with the limited and ultimate trim levels. And just below it all, a single exhaust outlet with chrome tips. So as always, you guys, you know what is coming next. I always have to do it. Here is that exhaust clip. And so, but now, since we are around back, when it comes to opening that rear hatch, there is a button on the key fob to unlock it if you like, so simply press that. There is a hands-free smart liftgate if you go with the SEL Plus trim level and up, if you were interested. But anyways, once opened up, cargo capacity is going to come in at 35.9 cubic feet. That second row, of course, does fold down, bumping the cubic feetness up to 71.3. And I did want to also mention, in that cargo area, there are a couple life hacks as well, if you will. There are actually not only one, but two underfloor storage compartments within that cargo area, so that is definitely nice if you want to store some hidden things as well, so that's there for you. Make your way to the rear legroom. That comes in at 40.9 inches. That's actually a good bit, you guys. For reference, I'm an even 6 feet tall. This is how much space I had back there. And for the SEL Plus trim level and up, that second row does slide back and forth as well. And for the ultimate trim level, you get heated rear seats, and every single trim level is going to give you rear USB outlets as well. So the kids in the back can charge up their smartphones and tablets. That is definitely convenient. But make your way to the front seats. Manually adjustable seats come with my SE trim level that I have here today. Power adjustable seats come with the SEL trim level and up, and they will come heated with the power adjustable seats as well. And if you go with the ultimate, you will get ventilated front seats up there. But then looking forward, tilt and telescoping steering wheel does come with every single trim level, and I certainly had no issues finding my perfect driving position in this one. It will come leather wrapped if you go with the SEL Plus trim level and up. And then when it comes to the startup, let me first start by showing you guys the key here. You do have your Hyundai logo on the one side, and on the other side, lock, unlock, and that button to unlock the rear hatch. If you go with the SE trim level that I have today, it is actually the old school turnkey start, but of course there is a push button start available along with a larger 7-inch digital display if you go with the SEL trim level and up, but that is not the one I have today. But still, once started up, tachometer on your left, speedometer is on your right. There still is a digital display front and center, giving you things like how many miles you have left until you hit empty, your outside temperature. And by the way, to control what is on that digital display, there are steering wheel mounted controls on the right side there, and there is a ton of different things you could scroll through. You can do a digital speedometer up there if you wanted to. There's some safety features that you can scroll through and some other settings as well. But making your way to overall interior quality, panoramic sunroof is going to come with the limited and ultimate trim levels. You will get dual zone climate control for the SEL Plus and up, HomeLink controls, again SEL Plus trim level and up, and you will get a wireless phone charger for the ultimate. And as far as the interior design goes, I actually am quite a fan of this one. Specifically, I love how the dash ties in with the doors. It's like one seamless transition from the dash to the doors, and on that specific part of that transition, there actually is a nice little design element to that as well. I'm going to zoom in on it here for you guys, but definitely looks very nice. I am impressed. Another thing I was impressed with, because it's the small things that count, just above the passenger glove box there is a small little storage tray as well. Definitely don't find that on every vehicle out there. But making your way to the tech display on this one, 7-inch color touchscreen display is going to come with all trim levels but the ultimate, because that ultimate trim level is going to give you an 8-inch color touchscreen display. But actually, either way, you still get Bluetooth and audio streaming. You still get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay for every single trim level. That is definitely appreciated, Hyundai. Thank you, because that's going to give you free navigation if you have your smartphone at least, as well as the ability to like and dislike your Pandora songs up on that screen, which I do all the time in my Santa Fe. You can also check out your climate control information up there, as well as your radio settings. And when it comes to that sound system, 6 speakers is going to come with the SE and SEL trim level. That is what we have today. However, there is an optional 12-speaker Infinity sound system with 630 watts and with a pretty intense speaker design as well. But that is not the one we have today. We have the 6 speakers. So let's turn on the radio, see what we got playing this morning, and let's test out the clarity of this one. Actually a decent amount of bass for a standard 6-speaker sound system. Plenty of clarity, no issues there. So yeah, for a standard sound system, that one was definitely not all that bad. And last thing I wanted to mention on the tech display is when you do put the Santa Fe in reverse, there is actually a reverse camera for every single trim level, letting you know who or what is behind you, which is always going to lead me into safety. And so let me tell you guys, this is where it really gets impressive for the 2019 Santa Fe. Of course, you get front side curtain airbags. There's latch in the back, lower anchors and tethers for children for the rear car seats. Also a tire pressure monitoring system, but in addition to that, every single trim level is also going to give you blind spot collision avoidance assist, rear cross traffic alert, forward collision warning with pedestrian detection, lane keep assist, driver attention warning, and adaptive cruise control with start and stop. These are features that cost thousands on other manufacturers that are extra. They are optional. They do not come standard, but on the Santa Fe, they do. That is impressive. And in addition to that, there is a little bit more as well. SEL Plus trim level and up is also going to give you parking distance warning and rear occupant alert. And so, but anyways, that is about it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Feel free to follow me on social media at the bottom of the screen there, and I will see you guys in the next review. Stay gold. Good lighting today. Oh, what a turn. He's taking it so fast at about 5 miles per hour. Oh, that was a turn. Where am I going to do this acceleration at? Too many turns on these back roads. It's like a smooth ride. It's a very, very, very smooth ride.